guys, and welcome back to another video with me, Eagle Eye, and we will be continuing with BioShock 2. Now, I'm going to try... Oh, well that's a bit more upbeat. I'm going to try and keep the video length down a bit now. Usually I end up recording for like an hour and then try and cut it back a bit. But this time, I think I'm going to limit myself a little bit more, because one thing I allowed myself to do that my earliest videos just didn't do automatically was record for longer and longer, which I think led for me to have less and less to talk about as the video went on. So hopefully I can remain a little bit more entertaining and at least talkative by keeping the amount of time I've actually spent grueling through this to a limit. Okay.
Here, in the ticket booth. Press the button so we can speak face to face.
Oh yeah, that was in the last one. We were going towards... I've forgotten her name already. It's a little bit of an unusual name for me, but I don't know, it might be completely normal for Germany. Meh. I know it just said it in the corner when she was speaking, but I wasn't paying attention.
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare will repeat forever. Now, we must talk of...
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
Maybe I shouldn't try doing that. First things first, hack that security camera soon. Was it this one? There we are. What's this one? Oh yeah, the hacking tool. Still not enough.
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Huh.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building. The very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Okay. Certainly it's quicker. Come on, pick it up. Oh, suddenly I've got enough fuel.
Sophia Lamb has taken Rapture and is responsible for stealing children from the surface. Her splicers destroyed my submersible and forced me to run. But the ticket booth here is secure, and though I cannot trust him, Sinclair is a valuable ally. I have already rescued a few of the new little ones from Lamb. They all want to know how we will get home. I wish I had the right words for them.
Aww. Well, yeah. Well, some of them definitely seem to run. Although I guess if Rapture is kind of being brought back to life piece by piece by this Sophia Lamb, then yeah, I guess it does make a bit of sense that some of the what am I looking for? Something. Oh well. I do hate it when I can't do this. I forget what word I'm supposed to be trying to use in the sentence. Well, anyway, brought the city back to somewhat of a life. I was hoping for it to be a little less disjointed than that, but what can you do? This is rather slow. Kind of reminds me of actually being in elevators and that sort of thing. Utter chaos. Go into the elevator. Some cheery, just nondescript music for you. Then you go out into chaos again.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
How do I do that?
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
I can see why... oh, name... Well, I can see why she doesn't trust him. Why is it that name just doesn't stick around in my head? Although, not many names stick around in my head. I do wonder why there's like air bubbles going up the windows. Plus, even the window frame seems to be warping. I don't know if they have... No, it wouldn't make sense for it to be double glazed with water in the middle, would it? Well, that's probably how they made the effect. They have the window as the effect, and then one of the byproducts is just hope your fans don't look too closely at it. I didn't miss anything over here, did I? Suddenly I'm finding a lot of drill fuel. I probably have to utilize that when I come back. That doesn't sound so much like a dripping pipe, more like a scuttling rodent. Well, that's a little cynical, isn't it? It's like, we will sacrifice ourselves for the greater good of something. We will be reborn. She is our savior. What is this image supposed to be? Someone's head exploding? Why is there a butterfly down here? At the bottom of the sea?
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimal, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Huh, okay. I'm not sure what quite to make from that, but...
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Can I have that? Okay, maybe not yet, but... that'd be cool if I could just stick one of those on my head. Little accessories, why not? Every other game's got them. Power to the people, and also everyone else in between. Okay. The higher pressure fires mechanism provides greater penetration and damage. Definitely a good thing to have, more penetration. A larger magazine increases the clip size. I am actually shooting quite a few of these, but extra damage and... cooling nozzles, the drill reduce the speed of fuel consumption. Now that is something I could do, because frankly I can only hold so much fuel, it seems. On the side of the drill, increase the damage. Damage increase applied to both drill spin and melee attacks with the drill. Hang on. Melee attacks with the drill and the drill spin. Is there a way of fighting with this drill that I haven't seen yet, then? I know probably quite a few people have probably rolled their eyes when I said I needed fuel for the drill last round at this rate, but haven't had any comments about it. Well, fuel consumption or damage. I think fuel consumption is rather necessary for me. I'm finding quite a few rivets, but I can only take so much fuel at a time. Seems to have increased the amount of fuel I use as well by not the amount of fuel I use, the amount of fuel I can carry at a time as well by a slight margin. Mm-hmm.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here coo with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
I'm a big girl, Mr. E. Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not me grunting. I got a ticket. Huh?
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one.
Just
I
saw one.
heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Oi! Okay, so... is there another way to attack with this drill? Just gonna have a quick look. Okay. Right, so I can do that too. Must remember that. Oh baby. Hello. Oops. Fires immediately too, no delay.
Listen up! Choppers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck-ups this time!
Fuck you.
Rights for children under 3.
Back on me! 600!
So that went well. Now I know another way to use this drill and everything else. Oops. Oh, I can also cancel the alarm by doing that. I'll keep that in mind. Let's come back for that. Oh, I've been in here. I came out here. So that's my way out. Nothing over there. Let's go.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to...
Sports boost. Pick up a just on there. Oh, it's one of the passive ones. Okay, so I've got 3 instead of, I think, 5 was the last one, but I've got 6 slots, so can they just be of any type? Specialize offensive instead of mechanical? Hello. Ooh. So I move a little faster. Okay.
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympian. His sleep interrupted with a singular purpose. Here, he shouts to his crewmen as he wipes sleep from his eyes. Full stop. We begin building here.
It's a little bit more than that, but...
Refitted for heavy construction, the Olympian returns with a new cargo. A state-of-the-art submersible platform, nicknamed ferries supplies and workers to the sea floor, fathoms below. After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt. Below the platform, engineers work to overcome obstacles such as diamond-hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected peril.
Well, it's good to know a little bit more of the history. Don't like that radio playing so much, though. Sorry, madam, but you were very useful. I can't read that one. This one.
After the platform is secured, work progresses at an astounding rate. Designed to be the foundation of Rapture, workers toil around the clock to create the metropolis you see today.
Right. I don't know. Oh, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Maybe I should go back and, like, search some stuff then.
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Oh. Drill power. Prepare your combat up close and personal. With the drill power, you drill attacks do more damage. Even more? Nice.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog-eat-dog. I wanted to see these dog-eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog-eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Oh boy.
Busted pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touch turns to shit!
Mean. You're mean, Roger. Clumsy, fat hands that loused it up.
Goodbye. Ready to go. I should have snapped it immediately, shouldn't I?
Seems like everybody's on. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' news spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up?
Oi! Me still hack you, you know activate. Or is that what the red one is? You get it wrong once and it's like, I activate while still hacking. Bye bye. Okay, still getting used to the new hacking system it seems. I did say it was going to be hard to do on the spur of the moment. Oi! So it's not if you get on the red, it just activates after a very short amount of time anyway. That's a little hardcore. Is that little sister right here? No, it's just the garden thing. Hi, Ryan.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Huh. That's a little extreme, but meh. What do I know about it? I'm just one of them.
Haven't I proven myself yet? Where is my reward?
Goodbye. Sure, I had him.
I love the kids in Miss Englert's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusement. Donnie? Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
The button's still a little delayed.
Please, from the
Anyone got a health pack? Yes, I'm picking up quite a few of these nice little 50 caliber round things. Well, it probably isn't 50 caliber. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, 50 caliber. That's actually a pretty large round for one of these machines. They're usually only 50 millimeters.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
Huh.
Defile the lamb!
Huh. Yep, still having to deal stupid splicers in the bathroom as usual. Oh look, and there's even shrines. Can't open the cubicles like I did in the first game. What are these heavy rivets? Oh, me like fresh water.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
That was a bit of delay.
So, you think you're getting out of here?
As useless as usual. I also pick up cigarette packets that actually do like something for me, but how do I smoke with the helmet on? Also, how do I drink with the helmet on? I guess there might be a pipe, but still, smoking, how do I do that? There is a little sister ahead. Mr. Adam, you must deal with the big daddy first. You will not attack until you do, but be prepared for the difficult fight. I'm a big daddy too, though. Okay, they seem to be easy. I guess this one can't run off either, so... Oh well. Oh.
Now that big daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Still don't have to incinerate, so I'm not going to be able to use the oil. Oh well, here we go. was easier than the first game.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
Daddy, are you taking me home too?
Okay, well at least that's a little bit more civilized. Why does it say 0?
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
You have adopted a new little sister. Press and hold to ask her to lead you to an atom-filled corpse. She's impatient though, isn't she?
It's this way.
Oh, well that's magic, isn't it? Am I smelling the scent of Adam, which they can or something? Or is...
Blasted.
Oh, bugger. Hi.
Where are
Let's dance with them, Daddy.
Let's dance with them. Oh, she is funny.
Adam, Daddy, over there.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
Very well. Can the traps be set off by myself as well? I guess we'll just be a little careful. Now, will they come through the back door? I guess I'll put one here just in case.
Just put her right down on that corpse.
I know, thank you. You said don't do it until you're ready.
Let's get it.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Did she just take out... I think she just skewered his bollocks. Lovely. Little sister will gather Adam for you, but it takes time and attract slicers. Keep the slicers away. Right. So just like in the last level, which I hated. Oh, I have a meter. That's good. I hated the fact that I... Oh, hi.
Never give up the hunt.
So they attack me rather than her first. Okay, that's good. That's better. Where'd they go? Oh.
Monsters.
Sure thing, little girl.
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
This rate, not plasmids that are going to cost me. It's the flipping healing I've got to do all the time.
Come on, Daddy. Close.
Of course.
Why, hello there. My name is Andrew Ryan. I built the city of Rapture for children just like you. From the bomb had become unfit for us. But here, beneath it is natural to wonder if the danger has passed. If those we left behind will ever come to their senses. So, let us imagine my performance on the surface.
Uh-huh.
I told you about this one.
Whoa. That's powerful.
Who's that child you
Rolling slot with 66.
Ridiculous!
What is that roaring noise? Is it supposed to be a train or something? Because if that's for ambience, that's really weird ambience.
Time to pick Sophia's brain a bit.
Uh-huh.
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year... What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out. Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
Well, they seem like they're a bit more resourceful than in the first game as well. Don't remember them doing something quite that dramatic. A few grenades and such, but I haven't seen them like drop an entire rail car.
This way.
Okay, good. Goody. So, more ammo for me. And hopefully a body for the little sister to gorge on.
Still the Adam, Daddy? Over there.
Oh, right, there we are. Another bit of...
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, training the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own. But the parasites say no. What was yours is ours. We are the state. We are gone. We demand our share.
Oh.
See? Adam is near.
Hey, come back! Like you!
Kaboom, you too.
Indignity! Go!
So, I guess I'll just take the ad of this thing and probably call this a day.
Back. Don't shake him hard, and we'll need her milk for a while. Stop following me! What do you want with her?
Yeah, I know. Extra stuff for blue bars.
Here's the angel.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those whaling brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. I'm gonna fix up the transport sub that's been rusting in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
Right. So.
Earthy.
Okay, so.
She must be sacrificed for all of us.
Ram has been coming. Woman's a damn
How stupid can you get?
here in Rapture. How could the council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. A new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swindled by the parasite. Whatever its guise. It is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
There. Okay, I think we're all prepared. Oh, it's the other one.
This one has Eleanor.
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
Crap.
Nova!
Shit.
One less parasite sullying our streets.
Don't forget to pick up the little sister. I won't. Damn it. No, don't cry, little girl. I'm right here.
He's nicer than other daddies.
So do we have to find another body now?
We found it!
Oh. We just died again. Okay. Okay. I just figured out something. I should have gone and got everything else I needed, like some life. Ow, ow, whoa. Why didn't you reload when... Why didn't you reload when I Okay. We are going to do this after a break. Jesus. So, I'm going to leave it off here for today, and we'll get back to this after I've had a little bit of time to relax, because sheesh.
Are we gonna be together again, Daddy?
Yeah, hopefully. Right, well, yeah, this has gone on longer than I actually intended, so I'm going to stop it off here. So thank you very much for watching. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe if you so wish, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.